Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Advent Day 6. Oh, it's 10 to 6. I've left the house a bit earlier. My dad stayed over last night, so I haven't been able to have a cup of tea or anything because I've got to sneak out while everyone's asleep. So I quickly got my jam out of my Advent calendar. And so I'm going to open my other Advent here in the car with you before I drive to work. And I'll get a cup of tea, or I'll make myself a coffee when I get to the other end. I've got my Christmas scrunchie in today. I had a bow in yesterday, but I can't find where I put it, and I didn't want to rummage around and wake everyone up. So day 6. Oh, nice. Look, this is so pretty. It's some wool. The light is it true to colour? It kind of is. It's coming up pretty well, but it's probably a bit more bluer. Then the camera is showing, but not by much. It's pretty good. It's pretty true to colour. Oh, I like it when I get yarny things. I like the material things. I like the book things. Oh, I love the tea things. A different kind of sleepy time tea. Actually, I really love this one. This is a Twinings one. It's got chamomile, passion flower, and lavender in it, and valerian root. So the Twinings one is nice. Actually, was I slagging Twinings off the other day for something? Oh gosh, I can't remember now. I was, yes. It was when I was sick and I wanted the ginger tea, and I ended up getting the natural one, which I love all their teas, but I let it brew for too long and it was horrible. So I might try the Twinings one. Excuse me. Right. I shall go so I can get a coffee because I'm tired. I really like a cup of tea, but that's not going to happen until I get to work, and then it'll be too hot to drink. So coffee it is this morning. Right. I need to get my snack bar and out of my bag because yesterday I had my snack bar ready to go, and then I got caught up opening the cafe, and then poof, my first customer arrived just even before I opened the cafe. So I didn't really, in fact I've got half a muesli bar in here. I think I'll eat that. I didn't finish my breakfast. Here it is, half a muesli bar. Let's go for that. I didn't finish yesterday. And I didn't really then get anything to eat until my break, which was at about 10:30, I think. And honestly, I don't function without something in the morning. As you can tell, I'm not really very mouth-brain coordinated right now. So, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll catch up with you later. I'm at work today till 2 o'clock. It's Saturday. I went to bed last night. It was, I think, something like 28 degrees at 10:30 at night. And this morning, I'm not sure what the temperature is. I'll try and remember to tell you later, but it's a lot cooler. It's lovely. I don't know how hot it's going to get today, but tomorrow we're expected a cool change. But the last couple of days we've had a heat wave of like 42 degrees. So, anywho, ciao. See you in my break.
Wave conditions tomorrow.
We have this cold front that will cross the southeast during Saturday, but it's on Sunday that it will start to race up the New South Wales coast. Now we're expecting it to reach the Sydney metro area soon after sunrise on Sunday morning.
In Tassie, residents across all
Cheers. Hey everyone, come sit with me while I have my break. I have today's Advent jam, which I think is raspberry potentially and red currant by the look of it. Let's have a look. Oh, what a morning. It's been busy again this morning, but not everyone at the same time. It's been a little bit more staggered this time. And the light's going to be really bad in here, but it's better than nothing. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who are new here, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. It really helps my channel. There seems to be a lot of you watching that aren't subscribed. If you are here, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I normally do a regular knitting channel where I talk about my projects, sewing, knitting, etc., and do a little catch up as well. I try and do that once a fortnight. Sometimes it happens more frequently and sometimes it happens less frequently, but I don't tend to leave it longer than a month unless there's sort of something like illness or something going on. Oh shit, excuse my French. I might beep that one out. I can't smell anything because my nose is blocked, but this kind of looks like jelly. So let's see what it tastes like. So yeah, my name's Jay. I'm from Sydney in Australia, and I am a knitter. I like to knit, sew. I make project bags for knitters, which I sell in my coffee shop. Oh, this is jelly. This is strange. This is like maybe, interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Let's see how that goes. I've never had jelly on my toast before. Tastes nice, like flavor-wise. I'm just not sure about the texture. What else? I have a couple of cats. I live at home with my mum at the moment. I moved home during the pandemic, or like just before, sorry. Got made redundant, moved home. And now I'm just staying there, saving some money because houses are expensive. Also, I love living with my mum. Talking with a mouthful is not the greatest idea. So, what I will do is I just wanted to talk to you guys because I've just recently had a preliminary diagnosis for ADHD and autism. And while that makes a lot of sense to me, one of the things that I experience is called RSD, which is rejection sensitivity dysphoria. Now, long story cut short, what that means is that I can feel perceived rejection when there isn't any there. That includes, having a text message not replied to, or, sort of putting yourself out there, whether it be a friendship or whatever, and sort of not feeling like feeling alone in that. And I'm experiencing that a lot over this last few days. And I'm really hoping that that shifts, because yeah, I was feeling really positive about life at the beginning of the week. And not to say that I'm not, but I really am feeling this dysphoria. And I know it's not real, I know it's perceived, but it doesn't make it feel any less difficult. So on that note, I'm okay, but I really hope this feeling passes. It's also full moon energy and retrograde at the moment. So it stirs up a lot of emotions at this time for me and a lot of people. So if you are experiencing that as well, I hope you're okay. And here's a big hug from me. I'm gonna go so I can eat my toast, because I decided that chewing food and talking to you is not the best idea. So I'll come and check in with you after. Bye for now. Delicious. Oh my God, so good. It's very sweet for my taste. I couldn't eat it every day. But in this moment, in my break from work, where I've been running around like a headless chicken, it is the best. It tastes so good. So I was telling you about my RSD, rejection sensitivity dysphoria. And actually, you kind of feel alone when you're in it. No one or nothing can help until the situation resolves itself inside of your body. I've been having it for 2 days and I really would like it to pass now. And I don't know how to get it out other than to be patient with myself. But I do see my psychologist on Tuesday, actually, which is good, because I think that I've had a pretty heavy load of emotional things, let's say, over the last month. And although I feel much better about most of those things than I did, it's always useful to see your professional about these things, because then she can provide some tools to help me a little bit more as well. So, and I usually check in with her about once a month now, which is a lot less than, excuse me, I've got the hiccups now, than before. And I was trying to push it out until after Christmas, but I decided, no, I want to have a good mental health check ready for Christmas. I think it's really important we look after our teeth, we look after our eyes, we look after our heart health, we look after our fitness, and I think looking after our mental health is really important too. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have the last bite of this toast, finish my tea, check how much little time I've got left on my break, probably have about 15 minutes. And my book's due back at the library in 2 days, so I think I'm gonna read for a while. I did bring my knitting, but if I get into my knitting and then I have to go back, I'm gonna be sad. So I think my socks will wait till after Christmas now, because I want to get my Advent knitting done when I get home today. So it's the middle of summer, it's 42 degrees. I'm not wearing my socks till the winter. As nice as it would be to say, oh, I have these ready for Christmas, it's okay if I don't finish them. And as long as they're ready for the winter, that's the main thing. So yeah, looking forward to those. I am finished one sock and I've got about this much of the second sock. And then I'll carry on with that. If I can do it in between, I will. But I really am enjoying this knit along, and I'd like to keep up with that. And I'm a bit behind on that too. But that's okay. Whatever you're doing today, tonight, wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a good day. I will see you when I finish work. Bye for now. I've already changed my mind and decided to do some of my sock. This one is the first one. It's the Gilbert Sock by the Kitchen Sink Shop and was part of the Anne of Green Gables collection. And the yarn is West Yorkshire Spinners mulled wine. So yeah, I'm gonna knit and watch Home Tea Knits for the last 10 minutes of my break. Hey everyone, I haven't had a chance to come back on to do much more this afternoon. I came home and I fell asleep, and then I had a shower, and I've been spending some time with my family. And tonight I'm going to have a night with just me and my dad, and we're going to watch Peaky Blinders and have some dinner together. So that's a wrap from me, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
This is in his author office. But this was the address that he gave me.